What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Blind Power. Today I want to give you a what's on my phone tour and show you how I have my phone. I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I unboxed it recently on the channel and I want to talk about what's on my phone. Okay, so this is my home screen. Here I have Smart Stacks because it's iOS 14. I have Smart Stacks. So, what are Smart Stacks? So basically they're multiple widgets that I can essentially have in one row in a nice little stack. So in this stack I have weather, I have my calendar, so I have one event left today, podcasts, notes, and back to weather. That's a smart stack. And then I have a normal widget, which is for my battery. So I have the battery. And what I like about the battery, whoops, I enabled accessibility shortcuts by mistake. What is really cool about the battery widget is that it has my watch and my phone battery, and if I open up my AirPods, it'll actually show them up as well. So if I open them up, there you go, you see my AirPod batteries, and when I close the AirPod case, it automatically should go away soon. And then on the bottom I have two rows of 4. So I have my money folder. In this money folder I have Chase, which is my bank. I have Amazon. I have AdSense, which is where I get paid for my apps and for YouTube. So eBay, the Apple Store, Starbucks, which I don't really use, Walgreens for like medication refills, UPS, Credit Karma for credit, and on the next page I have, so basically Wish, Fandango, so in the, Uber, Pizza, Pizza Hut, Domino's, like all my, not Pizza Hut, just Domino's, Uber Eats I have in here. I have a whole bunch of apps, including U.S. Postal Service, FedEx. So basically, it's a whole bunch of random things. What is this? I actually use OfferUp quite a bit. Freelancer for freelancing. So basically, the wallet app. So it's where I have a lot of apps that have to do with like making money, money saving, and ordering food, which costs money. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 page, 7, 8 pages of money apps. Then I have media. So in media, I have basically Pandora, Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, Spotify, Disney Plus, Shazam, Audible, and then YouTube, the YouTube Studio to manage my videos and everything. And a whole bunch of other entertainment apps. If I go too in detail, this video is going to take forever. Basically, GoPro app for filming. I have a ton of apps in here. So then on the next one, I have my network folder. Okay, I'm a software engineer. I'm a computer nerd. So I have like speed tests to do speed tests. I have TeamViewer for remote desktop. I have a Dropbox for file sharing. I have the Google Airport app, which is, the Apple Airport app, which is for airport routers, which I don't know why I have that there. I don't use that there anymore. A whole bunch of network stuff that if I tell you you're going to be bored. Some carrier stuff. I have a T-Mobile app because I had T-Mobile. I have my Google Wi-Fi, which is the Wi-Fi networking that I have here in my home. A whole bunch of other networking apps, some stuff for finding signals, quite a bit of apps in there. So social media, Facebook Messenger, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Slack, and Amesis, my social media app for people with disabilities, which we're working on making it better every day. So then we have a whole bunch of other social media apps that these other pages, I basically just keep them. The only other app that is in this folder that I actually use is this Edison Mail, which is the blue icon. Edison Mail is actually very interesting. So with Edison Mail is where I check all my work email, so my email for Amesis, I check it through Edison Mail because it's convenient to keep my work and personal mail separate. So on the bottom, I have a weight thing that I manage called Enerplex Fit, which is for weights. That's the blue icon on the bottom left. And by the way, all these apps, I want to talk about how I use accessibility after this as well. I just want to show you like what's on my phone here before we go anywhere else. And then, we have games. I have a ton of games. Right now, there's one that I haven't put in the folder yet because I don't know how much I like it. But it's this, let me open up the stack so I can see the name. It's this game where you have to like put these. It's kind of like what's that game called? Where you put like the little circles or like these little small hula hoops that have the same color. You have to match them and you throw them. It's like a toss game. You throw them onto the right thing that matches the color, but like mobile. So the game is called Hoop Stack. It's really cool. That's the latest game that I'm into. Is it accessible? Unfortunately not. I do use zoom when I play it because there's a lot of tiny details. Like some colors are like stuck in between the layers, and it can be like tiny if I'm doing it on my phone. And I will actually use zoom. If you want an accessibility game, now that I'm here, there's an accessibility game that I beat. The ending is, I don't like the ending, but the game is entertaining. It's called it's Codename Cygnus, I think is what it's called. Do I have it on here? I beat it like, oh, here it is. Yeah, it's Codename Cygnus. It's on the App Store. It's got quite a bit of levels. You're a private agent, and you have to do different things based on audio. So really cool. It's a decision-based game, and it's got, I think, 4 endings. That's one of them. This game is good, but there's another game too that I don't remember the name of. That it's a blind guy, but the ending is terrible. I don't recommend it. This Codename Cygnus game, the ending is either if you survive, the ending is great. If you don't, okay, you get to try again. But it's all audio and it's very good. The other game, it's a you have to like escape some kind of building. But at the end, you die regardless of whether you're good or not at the game. And that is stupid. I don't know why they did that. I don't remember the name of this game already. It's so bad I don't remember the name, to be honest. I don't know. Like, playing games that don't end well, I just immediately erase them off my mind. Because what's the point of having them there if you're not going to ever play them again? Codename Cygnus, now that I'm telling you about it, I actually want to play it again. Yeah, about accessibility games. Okay, so this is my extras folder. That's just pretty much where I throw random stuff in here. All the stock apps that Apple gives you. Some Weather Channel. I like the Weather Channel alerts. Oh, the Disney, not Disney, the Universal app. Things that I only use periodically, like occasionally. Security camera app, maps kind of thing. Camera app, and then on the bottom I have my typical, on the dock I have my typical phone, text messages, mail, and Safari. Now on the next page I have none. I just have my app library on iOS 14. So very simple setup. Now accessibility, how do I have this? So instead of triple clicking the power button, I have that as well, so I can triple click the power button to get to voice over zoom and magnifier. I have a gripe with magnifier, which is that when you magnify, it doesn't use the telephoto camera properly. It tries to use the main camera to zoom in, so it's more blurry. So I actually tend to use the camera app for magnification because it's better. I don't know why it's that way. I wish Apple would fix that. But anywho, yeah, I triple click with the power button. I get my accessibility shortcuts. However, I like doing this better. Triple tap the back of the phone, and it'll also give you the accessibility shortcuts. This is useful because, you have more error when clicking the power button. It's just, I don't know, I just don't like it. I like clicking double tapping the back button, not the back, the back of the phone. So, okay, double tap the back of the phone. I have a screenshot set for that. It's called double tap back. It's a new feature in iOS 14, available on all supported devices. So now I want to talk about an app that I didn't show you, and because it's not in my normal list of apps that I actually like to use, and it's called Soundscape, Microsoft Soundscape. Microsoft Soundscape is the first app that made me kind of replace my Victor Reader for navigation. Now, why did it make me replace my Victor Reader? Because you can actually set landmarks, and you can, get directions to restaurants and other points of interest in detail, and it'll actually tell you what direction to walk, and it's very detailed compared to Google Maps. And also, your landmarks are very accurate. So, when you pass by a landmark, it'll tell you that. For example, I went to a hotel in Universal's last week. Well, by the time you're seeing this, like 2-3 weeks ago, because I'm filming in advance here. But it was incredible. I set my landmark to my hotel building. These buildings all looked identical. Okay, 3-4 buildings that looked all identical. I used the Soundscape app, and I set my point of interest, my landmark as it's called. Point of interest is the nerd name for it, like the GPS, like the official thing. But I like landmarks because it's better, it's easier to remember. So yeah, the landmark, basically you set that, and then I had it set for my building for my room where I was staying at, and I passed by the building, and it's like I labeled it hotel, you stay here, hotel, what did I, hotel building 3 dots, you stay here. And I did that, and then immediately after that I was like, okay, cool, it's here where I'm supposed to stay. Fine, I went in, I'm like, okay, I'm at the right place, because I'm visually impaired and I can't see the building number, which I don't even know where it's at. Like, I'll be looking up like this trying to find a building. That's not efficient. So I used this app, and it actually did really, really well. I saw it being demoed at the NFB conference in 2019, I think. Yeah, 2019 is where I saw it come up, and they had little mods for it, like you shake the back of the phone and it'll give you your landmark and whatnot. I saw it when it was in its beta stages, and it was really cool, and it still is. It's great. So why don't I add that into my icons? Because it's not something I use all the time. It's something I use when I'm traveling. Actually, I want to do a review on that to show you guys the potential of that app. So now, part of the what's on my phone video is also talking about the phone I have. So I'm going to stop the screen recording. So, okay, the phone I have is the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and it's great. I have the Pro Max, I have the Max phone because it's larger, it's easier to see, and to be honest, it's enjoyable to me to have a large phone, better screen surface, less to zoom. Otherwise, smaller phones, I have to zoom in more, I lose a lot of screen real estate. So that's what's on my phone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. Man, this is crazy. Alright, see you in the next video. Goodbye. Hit the subscribe button, and remember to enable the notification bell to get all notifications of Blind Power uploads. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.